freaking loud. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this episode here. This is the final episode of this series here. This is the review part. I hope, anyway. Let this thing run for half an hour, and I bought the. Of course, you buy this piece. All the things gone out of it. And there's some instructions here to tell you what to do. The quick coupler is already attached to it, so you don't have to worry about that. So I let the drain valve open as well as the male connector into here. So we'll just we'll simply eject the male connector. All you women out there should know about this, right? Just Alright, so there we go. Oh, goodness. I hope I didn't offend any women out there. It was just a joke, since we're talking about female and male, Anyways. So, so I got the, so I got a set of accessories here, which I am going to be able to now keep and use for myself for whatever I wish to use. So here they are. This is being a gauge for tire pressure, male to male connector, quick coupler, female to female. And I know there could be a lot of jokes with these two, but let's keep it at least child friendly. And then your tire inflator as well as a male connector. Okay. And then of course Teflon tape. So I'll be using these definitely because I do plan on, like I said, having a little excuse me, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, air compressor system in my garage here. So anyways, let's turn this thing over because I'm gonna let's close off the drain valve. So we're gonna close the drain valve off, which I like this drain valve because it has a little handle, a little T handle to it. Some of the other let's see if it focuses. There we go. Some of the other drain valves here, they're just turns, just a round little turn, and all you're doing is turning it like a nut or something with your hands. It's kind of, but this one you can get some leverage on there. Okay, so there, I closed that up, and now I'm gonna start it for real. So we're gonna start it for real. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's gonna be loud. Anyways, let's see if I'm gonna turn this off here. I guess I should always wear some safety glasses, even though you're not really gonna be doing anything here. But I guess it's always important to wear them. So let's see here. Now here you go. So there we go. So basically what we're going to do is turn this to close because I want the pressure to stay in the tank, even though the quick coupler will prevent all that. In the closed position, and we'll turn it back on. It'll be loud, but we'll see how long it takes to get this up to 100 psi, shall we? So we're mainly focusing on this particular gauge right here. that took about, 2 to 3 minutes, you know. Not too bad, you know. It is a bigger, you know, than my last one, so at least it's full now. It stopped at 100 psi, so now let's I'm just trying to get it focused. There we go. So now I'm going to go here to the regulator here and set it. Set it. Okay. So you want to wait until it gets full to set it. And I normally like mine about 75. It's probably going to go off a lot, and that's just the way it is. Let's do 70. I notice it doesn't make any that noise. That's alright. We want it to be, I like mine to be about 70. So I got the air pressure at come on, focus. There we go. So I got this at 100 and this at 70. Looks like it moved a little bit. Let's see how it reacts when I want it to go down, when I close it off. There we go. Oh, it doesn't make any noise whatsoever. Okay. Alright. So it's set, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I might need both hands, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you back in for safety reasons. I know you guys aren't gonna get hurt, but just in case. Sometimes it's all in your head, right? So this goes in. There we go. And looks like that affected the gauge here. Okay, there we go. So it did affect it, now that there's air in there. And I like to set it at 70. Let's just set it at 70 right there. Okay, so this is, and then let's put the quick coupler on. And since I didn't have this, I did try it on the, I tried the air blower on the big air compressor, and it works. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but let's see here. Okay, I'm just trying to get an idea of where my hands are. It's too high. Right, that's way out of range. There we go. This one right there, and right there. Okay, so this is your viewing space somewhere around here. So there we go. Okay. Okay, excellent. I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied with this. My rating on this is excellent because for the price, it's awesome. And although I did have to buy the extra pieces here to get it going, which is fine. You know, for what this little machine is, it replaced my 2-gallon, which now gives me 3-gallon. And the footprint of it is about the same size as my 2-gallon, so it didn't take up that much space. And I usually have it right here, which I'll make some room for it now. And it's mine was more of the 2-gallon was a hot dog. If you see my previous videos, this is more of a pancake, which I guess that works out. It doesn't really matter. But the point is, now I have my little portable thing, which air compressor, which comes in real handy because it doesn't make that much noise. I always leave it on because I'm always in the garage, as well as this big air compressor here, right here. So this big air compressor here, I always leave on as well, and because I'm always going to be doing something with it. Anyways, if you drain it, it takes a long time to drain, and then when you need it again, it takes such a long time to fill up. It doesn't take long, but you just don't want this thing to be, you know, like crazy. So I just leave it full, and it's supposed to be that way, you know. And same thing with this. I just got to make sure I drain it. That's the only thing. So just drain it often or frequently, and that should help the performance and any moisture in it. I don't have a moisture filter on this because mostly I just blow air, as you can see. And I just blow off, you know, from using my miter saw. My tools. So just stuff like that, and you know, it does make a difference in how well your shop is maintained. I have to admit that. Okay, so I didn't have it, and I was getting dust on here, and it was really annoying. It was getting dust on me. I blew a lot of the dust off of me, and now I get some extra tools, or extra accessories here for my compressor. The small one or the big one, doesn't matter. So rating is excellent, ease of use excellent. You know, you did have to buy the other pieces to make this thing complete and whole, but again, that's also very inexpensive. And please buy it. Buy this, you know. Buy the kit. Let me see what's the kit name to it. The kit's the 20-piece air compressor starter kit. So go ahead and get that because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. So anyways, yeah, I like it. And now I'm back to my old garage again. I did miss my 2-gallon for that short period of time because especially because I didn't have the blowgun, and I couldn't blow the dust off of my equipment. And you see I do a lot of woodworking here, and I couldn't blow the dust off of this thing. So now that I have it, I can blow the dust off. This is the 12-inch compound, double bevel compound sliding miter saw, which I'll put a link up there if you haven't seen it already. Anyways, thanks for viewing. If you're thinking about something like this, get it. It's cheap. You do have to do that half-an-hour break-in time, which I did, and apparently from the reviews it makes a difference. And please subscribe, view my channel and see other videos, because I will do an update on this because I'll be using it, and I'll tell you how it goes. Because, you know, maybe things out of the box always works pretty good for a couple days, and then later on it doesn't. So I'll keep you all informed on that as well, and if you subscribe, you'll get the feed and you'll know what's going on. So thanks a lot. Please you know, watch more videos and stuff like that. Click on some ads. Appreciate it. Bye. Know about this, right? Just Alright, so there we go. Oh, goodness. I hope I didn't offend any women out there. It was just a joke, you know, since we're talking about female and male, you know. Anyways, so, so I got the, okay, so I got a set of accessories here, which I am going to be able to now keep, okay, and then of course Teflon tape. So I'll be using these definitely because I do plan on, like I said, having a little excuse me, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, air compressor system in my garage here. So anyways, let's turn this thing over because I'm gonna let's close off the and use for myself for whatever I wish to use. So here they are. Yeah, this is being a gauge for tire pressure, male to male connector, quick coupler, female to female. And I know there could be a lot of jokes with these two, but you know, let's keep it at least child friendly. And then your tire inflator as well as a male connector. Of course, you buy this piece, all the things gone out of it. And there's some instructions here to tell you what to do. No, the quick coupler is already attached to it, so you don't have to worry about that. So I let the drain valve open as well as the male connector into here. So we'll just we'll simply eject the male connector. All you women out there should. Alright, wow, that's freaking loud. Anyways, welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this episode here. This is the final episode of this series here. This is the review part, I hope anyway. Let this thing run for half an hour, and I bought the